Cardinals training camp is almost here. Budda Baker makes a top 10 list, and defensive coordinator Nick Rallis speaks to the press. Stay tuned.
Turn up your volume. Because you're about to listen to The Sick Podcast with Kelly Singh.
Murray heaves it downfield. It is. Oh, it's caught. It is caught. DeAndre Hopkins. Miraculous. It's Murray magic.
The sickest Arizona Cardinals podcast. It's gonna be sick.
Welcome to the sickest Arizona Cardinals podcast. I'm your host, Kelly Singh, flying solo today, and that is okay. I've got a quick episode for you today with just a few top headlines, so let's get into it. Cardinals training camp. It is right around the corner, and I could not be more excited. This is probably my very favorite time of year. We get to be so up close and personal with our favorite players, but we also get a sneak peek at how the team might be gelling, right? Have you saved your seats? It's free. It's fun. I don't know how many people they let in, but in previous years, it's not been overly crowded. You're able to get right up to the field and take in all of the action. The gates open 15 minutes before practice. There's no mad rush. It's very chill. At least it's been my experience in the last few years. So hopefully this year is no different, although this is a different team. So fans could be a little bit more excited, a little bit more rabid. I mean, I hope you're not out there throwing bows or anything like that. But yeah, this gives us a chance to just look at our favorite players, look at who's new, see how they're all gelling together. How are they coming together? Are we seeing our backup quarterback situation take place? Obviously, as mayor of Toontown, I'm very excited to see Clayton out there throwing again. I'm super excited that we've got a healthy James Conner, a healthy Michael Wilson. But yeah, I am not the only one excited to see Marvin Harrison Jr. out there catching bombs. It's going to be exciting. And don't forget, we're going to be out there lighting that Dortch. Greg Dortch definitely is going to have a role on the team this year, especially with us losing Rondale Moore. There's going to be a little more Dortch in our future for sure. So here's what you need to know. Training camp is going to run from July 25th through August 7th, almost every day. You could go visit the Cardinals website and get all of the details. There's a special season ticket holder day on Sunday, July 28th. So I'll be at that. I know Charlotte's going to be at that as well. It's going to be a really exciting time. I'm just going to be capturing content. I'm going to be bringing it to you. And like I said, it's my favorite time of year. It's like Christmas. This is our last month without football in it. And actually, football's going to be in it because we're going to be at camp. If you're going to be at camp, be sure to let me know. Send me a message. Send me a tweet, send a carrier pigeon, whatever it might be. Leave a comment. Let me know that you're coming. I'm on the app formerly known as Twitter at Kelly in Phoenix, but I'd love to know if you're going. It'd be fun to say, hey. In other news, now that I'm done rambling and gushing about training camp coming, Budda Baker has shown up on a list of the NFL's top safeties. I know there are lots of lists out there, but I like this list in particular from ESPN because it takes into account voting from NFL coaching staff, NFL scouts, top execs. We've got evaluators out there that matter on this list. Budda Baker shows up as 6th. And that's nothing to sneeze at. I believe he fell a little bit since last year, but he did miss some time last year. According to Donnie Druin, Cardinals beat reporter over at SI.com, at Donnie Druin on Twitter, an NFL coordinator, anonymously, obviously, was quoted as saying Budda Baker, hasn't dropped off at all as far as his ability to close the football, be disruptive, play with physicality, leadership, football smarts. The Cardinals defense really missed him early in the year when he missed a few games. Oh, isn't that the truth? Budda Baker did spend some time on injured reserve this last season, but we are looking forward to seeing our favorite top safety in action again this season. All eyes on him. Woo! Love it. And the last bit of news I have for you this week, slow news times during the off season, but defensive coordinator Nick Rallis spoke to the press on Thursday, and we got takeaways again from friend of the pod, Donnie Druin. Takeaways from Donnie are this: from Nick Rallis, defensive coordinator, Arizona Cardinals. The defense has made some tweaks, but no massive changes scheme-wise. Just a few tweaks, and that's okay. Next, Nick Rallis believes that the defensive line additions will help all areas of the defense. We're not keeping that on the DL. See what I did there? Is that a mom joke? Also, defensive coordinator Nick Rallis expects that the edge room is going to be taking a next step. What does that mean, Donnie? What are these next steps? Are we bringing somebody else in? Lastly, he says he's a massive, massive trash talker at practice. What I want to know is, Donnie, is this your observation, or is this something that our defensive coordinator has copped to? Is he truly a massive trash talker at practice? Is that how we rally the team these days? I'm so grateful to have friends in the space that are there in the press room for us. I'm just here sharing what I come across with you. If you have suggestions on what you'd like to hear on the show, please let me know. Don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss a thing. You can find me at Kelly and Phoenix on the app formerly known as Twitter. You can find the pod there as well, sharing out each episode at SickPodKelly. And that's really all I've got for you today. Next week, we'll give you whatever updates come our way. And the following week, there'll be content straight from training camp. So don't miss it. Thanks again for watching and supporting the show. I'll see you next week. Bye.
And that's a wrap. Hope you don't miss us too much until next time. Follow the Sick Podcast with Kelly Singh on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Google Play, and Apple Podcasts.